Ugh. I'm sorry if this is boring and long, but we're maybe a little over half done. Maybe. Oh, you can decide. Ninja. I love this game, and you should too. Why? It's off the balls and off the walls fun. You flip off walls, you attack with your sword, you throw shurikens. It's got great graphics and funny voiceovers. Basically, you're a little ninja that kills your master, and you have to stop some douchebag from taking over. It's a lot of fun, though. I think you'll enjoy the game if you were ever pick it up. Or play it, or whatever. Whatever you decide to do. Bomberman Generation. Excellent game. You like Bomberman? Most people do. You'll definitely enjoy this title. It's a cel-shaded adventure, and there's also, of course, multiplayer. I haven't played too much into this one, but it seems good. Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings, and the Lost Ocean. Odd name. I still got to get Origins, which I will plan on get on, because I'm a completist. I like to own... I mean, I look at the game in the back, and it's completely beautiful. It really is. And it even says, well, Nintendo Power always overrates Nintendo games, but it says it's possibly the most beautiful game ever made. It is a damn good looking game, and I do plan on finishing it. I'm just not a fan of card-based games like those. However, I heard that the card-based doesn't have a big role in the combat system as much as people exaggerate. Anyways. You ever wanted to play Dragon's Lair in real time? This is your chance. This is Dragon's Lair 3D. A publisher that I never hear from. They're called Encore. It's a cel-shaded rendition of the first Dragon's Lair. At least that's what the interview says. I don't know, I never really played the first Dragon's Lair, but I always had memories of trying it out on Sega CD and other platforms because I never played it in the arcade. It's definitely, if you like Don Bluth's work, you'll like the game. That's all I can say. Another game I don't have the cover for. This is pt3. You see it by Capcom. You use dance moves to create multipliers when it comes to your score. And dance moves also helps you evade enemy attacks. Brilliant idea, and I have to commend Capcom for trying something new, but it never caught on. However, I like the game. If you like Contra and games where you run around and shoot shit, with a little bit of a dance aspect to it, I think you'll enjoy the game. Here's a double pack I got. It's Pac-Man World 2 and Pac-Man VS. Now, VS ain't good unless you have a bunch of buddies to play with. You can control the ghosts using a Game Boy Advance, which is neat. And Pac-Man World 2 isn't bad, but it resembles too many platforms that are high in abundance out there, so the novelty of the game wears off rather quickly. But if you enjoy platforms, regardless of the repetitious usage of jumping, grabbing this item, and such, you should still enjoy it. I mean, I like the game, but the novelty just wore off halfway through. And the game is relatively short, about 4 hours. I didn't know this game was so good. I played it finally when a couple years ago when I was over at a buddy's house. He had all of them, and they're all very good. I plan on getting more, but this is definitely excellent. It has a good, smooth frame rate of 60 frames a second. And, EA did a fantastic job with 007 franchise, I have to say. Except on the N64. That game was crap. It looked good. And shooting the banker in the beginning was fun. But other than that, it didn't have the feeling that the Rare game does. I have to say that, even though that game's also overrated for what it's worth. But anyway, speaking of overrated, Soul Calibur 2. But this is an overrated game I truly enjoy. Because you can be Link, he's a sexy bitch. And it has your cast of characters that you got from the first game with a couple missing. I think there's a couple missing. Yeah, there is. I haven't played this in a long time. A few years. Forgot who's all in it. I know there's Kalik, Talum, and Mitsurugi, a few other people. I have mixed feelings about that. I'm stuck at a part right now where you have to save the chief of police from getting shot to death. And then I ran across a video of one of the worst endings of all time, and this was on it, so I probably won't finish it. However, it's a cel-shaded FPS game with lots of art. It uses a comic book style gameplay schematic and cutscenes. Shit. I'm gonna stop a minute though. I want you to look. Yeah, that's it so far. I still got more down there, which I will be getting in just a minute. Okay. Matter of fact, down there, there's one more stack, and that's my last stack of my collection. Okay, here we go. This is Tales of Symphonia. Anyone ever played this, you realize it's a great game, right? Some say this was released on PS2. I don't remember that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Because I believe this was only a GameCube only exclusive. As you can see, it's double disc. I bought it for $40 used when it first came out. Because the person, I guess, from what the person at Game Crazy told me, they bought the game, beat it, brought it back. But what that person don't realize is you have different endings and depending on what you do in the game. That's what I was told. I don't know.